Well, I've been busy. So, welcome back to another video. This is pretty cool. This is the new Halo series that's going to be going on. This is all in 2:1 scale, and I've briefly shown this off before, I think. But we have a load of new vehicles coming up, and some that have been made already. So I'm going to go through all of them so far, really. So we're going to start with the UNSC at the back here. This is the first ever UNSC Mongoose that I've done. So because it's in 2:1 scale, I have more freedom with the size of stuff. When I did the old series, the Warthog came out about this size, but that was because the Warthog was at 1:1 scale, pretty much. In fact, I think it might have been just under 1:1 scale, which was weird. But yeah, now the Mongoose is the right size, so it's basically 6 blocks long. The actual Mongoose is about 3 meters long. So yeah, and this just looks pretty awesome as it is. Probably won't change it anymore after now, so this is pretty much what you're going to get. The UNSC Warthog here is very, very, very slightly over double scale. The main reason for this is because the tyres are basically, I've mentioned this before, there's only certain sizes you can do for tyres, and a 2x2 was too small, and a 3x3 was too big, but that was the only thing I could do really. So we have to go a bit bigger, so it's about 2 blocks too long. Which in this scale isn't too bad, but you do get some amazing details with this. So yeah, it's just a little bit bigger than it should be. But I mean, look at the turret compared to the old ones. I mean, I don't have a comparison on hand, but I'll try and throw in a little comparison shot just now, and you can see the difference. So yeah, here's the new Wolverine. Just a pretty nice Wolverine, really. It's good size. I think it's probably the second biggest I've ever done. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. The Scorpion tank is pretty huge. It's not as big as I thought it would be in double scale. So the original Scorpion tank I did was actually pretty, well, not the original. That one was 1:1 scale pretty much. But this one isn't as big as I thought it would be. So yeah, I meant like the last one that I did. The last one I did was about this size, a bit smaller probably, but not that much different. The way you can actually see the difference in size with the Warthog and how that is a bit overscale is because the turret there and the turret there are pretty much meant to represent the same thing, so you can kind of see the size difference with that. And then we got the new Hornet. This is a brand new build. Done this one yesterday, I think it was. And this one's just pretty nice. It's based on the Halo 3 one as opposed to the Halo Wars one, and honestly it's the best Hornet I've done so far, and it's just really nice. So yeah. And then we've got 2 others, which is going to be the Falcon and the Hawk, but they're not done yet obviously. And then the Pelicans over here. That is going to be absolutely huge. So yeah. Moving on to the Covenant stuff. So we've got, let's see, one second. Got the Ghost over here, which is a lot bigger again than before. So this one is pretty massive actually. I mean, especially compared to like the old Warthogs, which were about this size. You can see kind of the size difference there. So the new Ghost is pretty massive. It's definitely the biggest Ghost I've ever done. The Chopper is going to go here. Then we've got the Revenant, which is pretty cool. So that's nice. Then over here, we're going to have the Wraith. And then this is the Banshee, which is obviously the best Banshee I've done yet. If you look from the side, I mean, this is pretty much like hyper realistic in terms of the accuracy to the game. So yeah, it's just really, really good Banshee model. Not that much bigger than the old ones, so yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. But yeah, apart from that, that's all we have so far. It's basically like restarting the entire Halo series. I think the saddest thing is the fact that now my UNSC frigate, the full scale one, isn't relevant anymore because it's literally half the size it is meant to be compared to like these vehicles. So yeah, and I don't plan on making a 2:1 scale frigate anytime soon or ever. So yeah, I mean, that would be literally about 1,000 blocks long, and it probably would reach the build height limit as well. So yeah, sadly that's probably not going to happen. I think the biggest I'm going to go for this 2:1 series is probably the what's the name of the one from Halo 4? Is it the Mammoth? I can't remember. Yeah, that big tan coloured mess, the discount elephant. But yeah, the elephant will be done in this scale as well. It will be pretty massive, but it will be done. Anyway, apart from that, you know, there's going to be a load of new vehicles. I'm just building kind of the main ones at the minute, and then obviously I'll move on to more obscure ones as we get through. So yeah, anyway guys, just a quick little update thing. I was going to do a tutorial, but I'm waiting on some new equipment being delivered, so yeah. Anyway, see you later. Enjoy. And goodbye. Make sure you subscribe and share if you enjoyed. Bye!